The last bench on the last day of 10th grade, a note was found inside a dead student's locker. It had today's date on it, and it was written in his own handwriting. Jefferson High, 2009. Every school has that one kid nobody messes with. Ours was Danny Calloway, 6 feet tall in 10th grade, leather jacket, always sat in the back left corner, same seat every single day, never studied, never got in trouble. Because nobody, not even teachers, wanted to deal with him. But here's the thing about Danny that nobody ever talks about. He wasn't a bully, he wasn't mean, he was just watching, always watching. Like he already knew everyone's secrets and was just waiting for the right moment to use them. Then one Monday morning in April, Danny didn't show up. Nobody cared at first. Kids skip all the time. But Tuesday came, no Danny. Wednesday, nothing. By Thursday, his desk had this strange energy around it, like everyone sensed something was wrong, but nobody wanted to say it out loud. Friday morning, the principal called an emergency assembly. It is with deep sadness, Daniel Calloway passed away Monday evening. The entire gym went silent, and then a girl in the third row, Sarah, started laughing, not a happy laugh, a terrified one, like she'd been expecting this. The school called it an accident, said Danny fell from the old water tower 2 miles from campus. Case closed, move on. But the week after his funeral, notes started appearing in lockers, not threatening, not weird, just specific. About people's deepest secrets. One kid got a note, I know what you did to Marcus in 6th grade. A girl got one, that history essay wasn't yours. And a teacher, Mr. Peterson, found one slipped under his classroom door that said just 3 words. I saw you. Mr. Peterson didn't come to school the next day, he never came back. The whole school was spiraling because every single note, every one of them was written in Danny's handwriting. People said it was a prank. Someone copying his style. But then Danny's only real friend, a quiet kid named Eli, pulled me aside one afternoon and said something I still think about today. 3 weeks before he died, Danny told me if anything ever happens to me, check the last bench. We snuck into the classroom after hours. Eli reached under Danny's desk, that same back left corner, and pulled out a taped envelope stuck underneath the seat. Inside was a list of names, 12 names, and next to each one a secret. At the very bottom, written in red ink, Danny had left one final line. If you're reading this, they got to me first. The first name on that list was Mr. Peterson. Danny had spent months collecting evidence. Peterson had been selling grades, passing students who paid him, destroying the futures of those who didn't. Danny had everything, screenshots, recorded conversations on a cheap little flip phone. He had gone to the principal 2 weeks before his death and laid it all out. The principal told him to let it go, because the principal's name was on that list too. After Eli went public with the envelope, police reopened the case. Peterson was arrested. The principal resigned. Justice finally slowly started moving. But here's the part nobody could ever explain. The notes, the ones that appeared after Danny was already dead. Investigators went back through every hallway camera from that entire week, and every single time a note was delivered, the timestamp glitched. Just for a few seconds. Like something had walked through that hallway that the cameras simply could not record. And those 12 people on Danny's list, every single one of them within a year watched their life completely fall apart. Every single one, that back left corner desk, it's still empty, not because of any rule. Not because anyone told students to avoid it, just because nobody ever feels comfortable sitting there.
Subscribe for more interesting stories and hit the bell icon.